What am I doing, bro? I don't know why I'm staring into your guys' soul at the start of the video, but in this one, we're going to be going over Team of the Year and NFL honors, which are by far the most frequently asked questions on my channel. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your weekend. And without further ado, let's get started and talk about NFL honors first. Now, in case you guys missed it, a couple of days ago, the NFL released their MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Comeback Player of the Year, as well as many other awards for NFL players from the past season. And the way that this translates into Madden is each of these cards are going to be getting an LTD player in this game. So Patrick Mahomes, both Jets cards, which is awesome for the Jets theme team, as well as a bunch of other players are going to be getting LTDs. And a lot of people are wondering, Swift, why haven't these cards released quite yet? Well, what I'm thinking EA is going to do is next week, I'm assuming we'll probably get these cards released in batches. So maybe on Monday we get the rookies, then on Tuesday we get the Offensive Player of the Year, Wednesday might be Defensive Player of the Year, maybe Thursday is the MVP. And the way that these cards work is they're all going to be LTD players. And yeah, I'm basically 100% sure we will be getting these cards next week, and I can't lie to you, I'm a little bit surprised EA Sports has left the TVP in the game for these players. Because honestly, I would think that EA Sports would want people to buy packs and wouldn't want to have this TVP in the game, but hey, you know what? These players probably won't be like super expensive because of this pack. Shoot, I would say probably under 1 million coins for most of them, because even like the Tom Brady Gold 99 is now down to like 1 million coins, and that's all because of the TVP. Now next up, let's move on to talk about Team of the Year. As we do so, you guys see that up there? Alright, enough cringe. As you guys can see on the screen, my boosted odds Patrick Mahomes picks have been made for Super Bowl Sunday, which is tomorrow, boys. That crept up on me super quick. Now, we're looking to turn $20 into $200. All we need is Travis Kelce to score, Jalen Hurts to score, and we also need Patrick Mahomes to not have a god tier game. As long as he's under 315 yards, we'll be chilling. Now, the app that I'm making these picks on is called Underdog Fantasy, and if you're interested in checking it out, anyone that checks out the app and uses code SWIFT is going to be getting this free Jalen Hurts line for Super Bowl Sunday. Now, once you sign up, you'll see the 0.5 total yards line for Jalen Hurts. All you got to do is click the higher on it because he's guaranteed to get at least 1 yard, and that's literally free money. If you don't want free money, you know what? Don't check out Underdog Fantasy. But if you do want free money, well, be sure to download the app Underdog Fantasy by clicking the link in the description and use code SWIFT as you're signing up to get access to that absolutely free cash. Now, getting back on track, let's talk about Team of the Year because I have just gotten a ton of questions about that as well. Swift, when's Team of the Year coming into the game? Swift, what are these overalls going to be? And EA Sports did this really weirdly because usually when it comes to Team of the Year in Madden 23, EA drops it right after the season, typically before the playoffs. But that's absolutely not what they're doing this year, and no, they didn't forget about it. It's not like the promo isn't coming, but it's not going to be coming until early March. EA Sports put something out that basically said Team of the Year is not going to be coming until early March, so expect it in a matter of weeks. I would say probably, shoot, maybe not until a month from now we're going to be getting Team of the Year. And honestly, at that point in time, I would probably expect that we might be getting like gold 99s in Team of the Year, maybe like 98s and then a couple gold 99s. We'll see what happens with all that, but honestly, it could be kind of cool because typically with Team of the Year cards in this game, we get them earlier. Now that we're getting them later, I guess they'll be higher overalls, which might be a positive for some people, but ultimately for me, I kind of wish they dropped it earlier. I really enjoy Team of the Year. It's probably one of my favorite promos in this game, but hey, I guess we'll see what EA Sports does with that. Last year, what they did is there was actually like a Team of the Year voting system, so you would basically go onto like their website and then vote on the players you wanted to get Team of the Year cards. We'll see if that ends up happening. If that does end up happening, the voting will probably start in, I would say, 2 weeks. Now, in the background right here, we're going to open up a couple of MUT Rewards packs as we talk about a couple other topics on the channel. There's going to be a couple Pro Elite packs right here, which are absolutely free from MUT Rewards. I'm assuming a lot of you guys watching this video, or probably all you guys watching this video, are signed up for MUT Rewards. These are free packs we're getting every single month. Now, another question that I've also been getting is, Swift, when is Ultimate Legends releasing? Because of course today we got no more Legends, so that kind of begs the question, when will Ultimate Legends be releasing? And in my opinion, I think it actually should be pretty soon as we pull an 87 Pat Elfline right here. I would expect probably in a matter of weeks. Like, they're not going to wait until March to release Ultimate Legends. Maybe even next weekend, to be fully honest, could be the first release of Ultimate Legends in this game. If you guys don't know what Ultimate Legends is, they're basically just like Legends that are a little bit juiced up, so I would expect that we should be getting that released, you know, probably next weekend or the weekend after that. I don't think it's going to be in March though, especially with Team of the Year dropping in March. I would think they'll probably want to do this first. As hey, we pull a 91 Justin Herbert and an 89 Joe Burrow right there, fellas. Also, let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win the Super Bowl and who you're rooting for. For me personally, I'm rooting for the Eagles because CJ Gardner-Johnson, that's our homie. We've had him on the channel to do a couple videos before, which is awesome. So gotta root for him. And I also think the Eagles are going to win this game. And you know what? I feel crazy picking against Patrick Mahomes, and I've actually seen a fair bit of people picking the Chiefs recently, like over the last couple of days. I feel like more people have been picking the Chiefs. Earlier on in the week, a lot of people were saying Eagles. For me personally, I'm going to stick to my pick. I'm going to say the Eagles are winning this game. And honestly, this could be a crazy take right here, and it's probably not going to come true, but I could low-key see this game being like a little bit of a blowout in the Eagles fashion. Like if they get up early, they pound the rock, and then their defensive line gets after it, their secondary gets after it, man, I could see it being a blowout. I don't think it's going to be a blowout because obviously Mahomes is amazing. Andy Reid is a great coach. I don't think he's going to let it get to that, but I do think that the Eagles definitely have the advantage when it comes to like overall roster, because their roster is just ridiculous. Like top to bottom, no holes, offensive line, receivers, running back, defense, defensive line, linebackers. They've had a couple linebackers really emerge. Their secondary is ridiculous. Special teams game is nice as well. There's just not many holes on that team. Well coached. So I'm going to pick the Eagles right there, but let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going to be winning. And of course, if you want to get in on the action and make some picks, I will leave the link to Underdog down below in the description. As you're signing up, use code SWIFT to get your first deposit matched up to $100, giving you some free money on the app. And on the topic of free money, you also get that Jalen Hurts line. So don't miss out. Again, I will leave it linked in the description. Appreciate y'all a ton for the love and support recently. And I'll see you guys on stream later tonight, probably live at about like 7 to 8 Eastern time for a few hours. If you want to check it out, I'm live on YouTube. And if you just can't get enough of that Swift content, click this video on the screen. I think you'll enjoy it. And I'm out. Peace.